Senator Rungu Kangata speaking to KTN Sophia Wanuna earlier today. Now, 6 Jubilee nominated senators who were expelled from the party yesterday alleged misconduct now sit pretty. The political party's disputes resolution tribunal has given them a lifeline by suspending their expulsion pending determination of their appeal against the decision. The move comes at a time when lawmakers allied to Deputy President William Ruto have now made good their threats to stop the ruling party of funds by withdrawing their monthly contributions. But how much further are they willing to push their rebellion against the ruling party? ATN political reporter Murimi Mwangi looks at these new developments in the ground report.
Suspending the ejection of Jubilee-nominated Senators Isaac Mwaura, Millicent Omanga, Naomi Wako, Mary Yane, Prengei Victor, and Falhada Deko. Political Parties Disputes Tribunal Chair Desmond Nungo restrained the registrar of political parties from striking out the names of the 6, pending conclusion of 2 appeals. Hearing of the case filed by the affected senators is now scheduled for the 16th of February. Done. Setting stage for breezing legal battle. This is likely to escalate further to the High Court with the probability of subsequent appeals. The Jubilee cracks widening with each passing day. Already, some rebel elected members of parliament have written to clerks of their respective houses, asking them to redirect huge chunks of their monthly party remittances to Kazi ni Kazi Foundation.
If anything, the political parties are receiving funds from government. You know, the exchequer release funds to political parties. So why should I remit my funds to a political entity that receives funds from government?
But just how far are Ruto allies willing to push their rebellion? And what further legal and political tussles await the messy ruling party fallout? Jubilee MPs currently remit 10,000 shillings monthly to the party. National Assembly Clerk Michael Sialai told KTN News that individual members are responsible for use of their dues and that the clerk only acts on authority of the member or court order.
UDA!
And while the Political Parties Act gives leeway for expulsion of members of a political party that advance another's ideologies, Jubilee Vice Chair David Murathe now dismisses the said fears as hot air. He insists that Jubilee will in fact not push for by-elections for those who may jump ship to the Ruto-aligned UDA, previously the Party for Development and Reform, arguing that UDA, under its former name, was in fact in a post-coalition agreement with Jubilee. He adds that while all Jubilee elected leaders are bound by the resolutions they signed to make monthly remittances to the party, Jubilee's collective 2017 general election votes guarantee it of sufficient state funding.
Kazi ni kazi, hustler.
Must walk out from Jubilee now almost a reality.
They will want to get the greatest, benefit they can get without moving. They can only leave if they are pushed out, and finally they can't get the protection of the court.
When you decide that funerals and other public spaces are the forum in which you attack the Jubilee government and to make very unfortunate remarks even against the president and the first family, I think these guys are stretching it too much.
The Jubilee party does not belong to all of us, and the only way is for us to look for another alternative. And for this case, quite many of them, I don't want to say I'm part of them, that we feel UDA is likely to be a party of choice.
Yet another day for the troubled Uhuru marriage, and the squabbling only promises to escalate the messy Jubilee fallout as the 2022 realignments continue. Murimi Mwangi, KTN News in Nairobi.